And welcome back to Let's Play Mario Party 6. Last time we finished a really blowout board of Snowflake Lake, if I recall correctly. It's been like 2 months, but okay, 1 month. But in other words, we are now going to move on to the second to last board, Castaway Bay. I've changed up the settings, as you can see, in more ways than one. I'm trying different audio settings, so we'll have to see if that works better or worse. I'm also trying different modes, like hard games only, so that's gonna be fun. As a result, I lowered the difficulty somewhat, so it's not like hard or brutal anymore, it's just on normal, because the mini games will be hard in themselves. So, Castaway Bay is kind of like Mario's Rainbow Castle. If you played Mario Party 1 and not this game, Mario's Rainbow Castle is the closest comparison I can make, basically. It's kind of got a similar structure where you basically just go around the board and you basically get like, you have to get to an endpoint and then make a loop rather than start moving around, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So it's a little more linear. Let's see. That's off. Okay, all good. Just double checking. Mario rolls a 9, that's not what I want to see. And real talk, the water in this game looks worse than Mario Party 4. I don't know if it's just me, but I think the water looks like considerably worse. Cause like in the Scuba Seaside Soiree, I don't know, the water actually looks pretty solid for GameCube, but in this, it looks kind of choppy. I don't know, doesn't really look that good. And I of course roll a 2 because I am not good at this game. It's not a matter of being good at it even, it's just a matter of not being a computer player who can perfectly time inputs, basically. Yeah, see, all of them rolled like within the upper 5 digits and I came nowhere close. I'm kind of used to it, to be honest. Okay, so right off the gate, we're getting a battle minigame. This is the first one of this Let's Play, oddly enough. Oh shoot. Basically, if I'd picked the other one, it would have forced a tie, and I think it would have gone to the luck-based one, so I didn't want that. I can't do math in my head, actually. There's 2 votes for this one, 1 vote for that one, so never mind. So I'm the yellow cursor because I'm player 3. And I cannot shoot with the hill of beans, apparently. I gotta be honest, this feels really weird to aim with like a really slow control stick. I mean, like it or not, I do like motion controls. I personally find them preferable for shooting. I just don't get why people hate motion controls, especially for first-person shooters, because, well, it actually makes it easier if you ask me. It's actually way easier because, well, think about it. You can just point at a thing. It's like the closest thing to having like PC level controls for aiming on a console, basically. Well, assuming you can't hook up a computer to the game. Some games let you do that, some don't. So, moving on. That's beside the point. Let's see if I can finally roll past a 1 this board. Yeah, I don't know, after like Metroid Prime, and stuff like that, I don't know, I guess I'm just spoiled on shooters. Like, I just find shooters really slow playing them with a control stick after playing so many, like, games. Oh, wow, thanks, Peach. Yeah, so you couldn't throw it ahead where the probably would actually be more useful. No duels until the last 5 turns, that's standard Mario Party rules. So I want to go straight against my better judgment, and I rolled another 1, so I'm not gonna get like any stars this board because it's actually one of the longer maps, and that's part of my problem with it, is that I feel like the turnaround in Mario's Rainbow Castle was a bit faster. Though, again, I should clarify that I don't know because I haven't ever played Mario Party 1 because I never had an N64. And I've lost count of how many times I've actually said that on video, saying I do not have an N64. I mean, I could emulate it, but I don't want to. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I went over this already, but they can't re-release it because there's too much controversy surrounding the game, basically. Controversy being that, you know, people like burn like holes in their palms because of the control stick spinning on the N64. Fun fact, the only control spinning game in recent memory was actually Mario Party Island Tour. But the circle pad you can actually spin in like an N64 control stick, so it's not that big of a deal. It's actually pretty easy. But yeah, basically for 10, 11 games, it just did not do anything with control stick just because of that little snafu with Mario Party 1. Personally, I think it's absurd because Mario Party 1 has like at least a good 3 or 4 control stick spinning games, and it's like I don't know, on a pro controller, I don't know if it'd even be that bad, to be honest. I'm buying a mushroom because I'm not gonna get to the star with these puny little rolls. So this turns it to night. Oh no, it just switches the ships. Okay. So that was actually a good call on my part, because that means the next person who gets to the ship actually sees Bowser instead of seeing DK. DK gives you stars. I think in Mario Party 2, it was DK, when DK was playable in that one. So it was Toad and Bowser swapping out. But yeah, to me, they're basically very similar conceptually, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I actually think the board's fascinating. But again, I should also clarify, yeah, the only 2 Mario Parties I've not played are 10. Well, that doesn't count because I technically have a Wii U, but the only one, okay, what I should say is the only 2 I can't play are 3 and 1 because I don't have a Nintendo 64. And Peach just missed all the coins. So I need to, oh, that was last round. Never mind. I could have gotten those coins, probably. At least 2 of them. 'Cause 2 were lined up, 1 was off to the side. Sort of like bowling, how you have a 7-10 split, and that's like considered the hardest thing ever in bowling. I don't know why I'm talking about bowling terminology. Okay, so now we're in nighttime, so now we can see Boo, so that's kind of a big deal. And there's a thing there. I don't know what that actually does, because I have the memory of someone who can't remember anything. That was an eloquent statement, actually. So basically, this board is like, eh. I mean, it's kind of a neat idea, it's just the execution could have been better. I'm definitely using this because, frankly, I'm not gonna get anywhere near the star. Otherwise, I don't know what Bowser does. I should also probably say that, huh? I don't know if he like takes stars or if he takes coins or what he does. I kinda wish I just got a 10 actually, under the circumstances. I think I turned off bonus stars though, so that's not good. At this rate I'll probably lose just because I usually win off of bonus stars, more so than regular stars. Oh, so tomorrow will be the final board. That's gonna be fun to finally have this under wraps. Let's Play number 17 has been going on for like months. Just wanted to point that out. Next project's probably start the day after because this is actually being recorded on May 21st. So it is being recorded way ahead of time. So basically you have to surface for air occasionally. I think is the gimmick. And dodge bombs. Oh, by the way, this is actually not full analog. I should also point out as I get hit. Is not full analog, it's actually 8-way, so it feels really, really clunky. You can kind of see it in the movement that you can only go specifically like left, right, up, down, up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. You can't go like full 360, so that's actually really confusing. Yeah. That's my big problem with like Sonic Adventure on PC is there's dead zones, and that was what was kind of screwing me up in this minigame was the dead zones on the controller. Because other minigames don't have dead zones, so it's weird that this one does. What did the Bob-omb do again? I don't want to risk it, but I also want to see Boo. Have a dilemma. It's Blizzard. Kind of a useless item because all it does is make you lose orbs. Let's see, next project will probably be Animal Crossing. Because I was going to do a different game. I won't say which one it is. But all I'm going to say is it's kind of a glitchy game. And thus, it just wouldn't work out to do it next because there's so many glitches. I underestimated how glitchy the game was. So it's going to take a lot longer than I thought to do an LP of it, basically. Saying it's glitchy kind of narrows it down a little bit, but not entirely. Oh hey, I'm okay with that. Boo's still obvious choice because he's got a lot of coins. I'm gonna go all in just because why the hell not? Actually I didn't because I accidentally hit down and I only bet 46 coins. Sorry Boo, I'll leave you with 1. Just because why not? 2 minus 5 would be nice. Trick or Treat is actually the worst option of the bunch because it is RNG. It is basically the get a rope of Mario Party 7. It is complete luck, and we all know how my luck in Mario Party games tend to be. You just pick a tree and you hope you pick the right tree. I'm going to guess this one. I don't think I'm right because I think my win rate for this minigame, just based on memory, is like probably about 10%. See? I was thinking about picking that one too. Yeah, this is why I don't like this game at all, because it is luck. It is basically the equivalent of Get Rope. It makes it seem like it's a strategy game because you have to watch the trees, but you know, it's luck. So Boo has like a resounding lead right now. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, you might as well just go all in because I'm like trailing behind so fast right now. That's so far right now. Though, on the other hand, Boo will probably be the one to see Bowser, so... Or Mario. Either one works. So that also creates the problem of, in the event of a tie, I would lose because I have no coins. Freeze frame, I'm okay with that minigame. It's not great, but it's like, I can usually win. All you have to do is take the picture of the most Goombas, Koopas, etc. I think it's usually Goombas, but I think you might be able to take pictures of other things. I don't know. Normally what happens if you wait till the end, you get a ton. And I didn't even get a ton that time. Because I hit around 5. But I still won because everyone else just got 1, so I was like, okay, let's just speed up this process a little bit. And Boo is now has a resounding lead, but I'll probably be able to get those coins back at some point. Fingers crossed. We're already in the last 5 turns, so it's actually not too bad actually getting thrown into last place because I can spin the wheel, which I've actually never done in the Mario Party, as far as I remember. I don't think I've ever spun the wheel in any Mario Party I've ever played. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've ever been last in a Mario Party, actually. Not that I can remember. Yeah, turning off bonus stars was actually not a good idea. I think I turned them off. I don't actually remember. So, hey, we got a duel going on. I'm totally okay. They usually bet like on nothing, but I guess Mario's feeling a little more ambitious. That'd probably tie them up, or just about. Yeah. And Boo got even more money, so Boo's gonna win. I'm pretty sure. That's a safe assumption. Peach. Wow, she cannot get a good roll going here. So I need a. If I could roll a 1, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Good thing I didn't roll a 1 then. So that's good, I can manipulate my rolls. And this guy will steal stuff, so obviously, I mean, there's no other choice right now of who to steal from. From what I gather, in Mario Party 2 specifically, I've already gone over this, but in Mario Party 2 specifically, it is really broken. Like, you cannot, like, steal from the AI at all. And to be fair, that was a terrible steal. So I actually kind of believe it. Please roll a really high number. And yeah, he's using the Super Shroom, which is actually a really dumb move because Bowser. because Bowser. So he's gonna lose something. I don't know what he's actually loses from seeing Bowser. So I can even manipulate a sluggish shroom to basically land on an action space to basically force it like DK to show up if I need to, or roll high enough to get to DK. So I'm in a pretty good spot actually. So he'll send him back to start, which I don't know, I'm fine with him losing money. Yeah, probably Animal Crossing. I kind of want to do it because no one really plays the original Animal Crossing anymore, put it bluntly. Yeah, some people do, but there aren't that many like comprehensive playthroughs, if that makes sense. Just little like short little, you know, general little playthroughs, but nothing like super substantial. So like, that's kind of my intent, to basically just do a really big Let's Play, covering as much as I can think of, which is actually a lot. But I will not talk any further about Animal Crossing because this isn't a Mario Party video, and I'll have plenty to talk about then. I'll save something to talk about for the actual project, and I cannot see anything because of the camera. Yeah, the camera in this game is actually pretty dreadful. Like, I usually break even at 10 coins. Like, I almost never do better than 10 coins just because I can't see because of the AI just pulling the camera like to the side to the point where I can't see anything. Oh well, everyone just broke even basically. That was kind of a useless minigame in essence. Now we're in the daytime, so Boo cannot be accessed, which doesn't actually mean anything. I was hoping he'd roll a 1 actually. And he gets DK actually. Oh ho, I just had a big idea. If he gets a star from this, I'll be pretty annoyed actually. Yeah, 10 coins, I'll take it. It all depends on what Peach rolls, because if Peach rolls high, I won't do this, basically. But if Peach rolls low, I will try to trick something out. Also depends on if she goes left or right. Yeah, she's not dumb. So I'm not gonna... Okay, so like if Mario gets a star, then Peach basically will then get a star. Star. It's with a Z, that's what I'm trying to say it weird. And then I can get a star. So I don't think I'm gonna use this. I'm just gonna take my time around the board. If I can get like a magic lamp or something, that'd be nice, but that's a different game. Yeah, I don't think you can actually get magic lamps in this game, though I don't actually remember, in all honesty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm gonna just go this way, just to ensure that nothing happens. To basically force Mario and Peach to go first. So Pooh has the coin lead, but that's all he's gonna have at this rate. I don't know why he used it here, because there's no way he can actually get to the star before Peach and Mario does. I'm being down for a battle minigame actually. And I got my wish apparently. Please be 50. 30, I'll take it. This will probably put me back in the lead if I actually win. Since we did Hyper Sniper, I'm just gonna go with this one. Yeah, that was a good choice actually. I'm actually pretty okay at this one. You basically have a bunch of different vehicles, and each of them have different attributes. I think the person in last gets to choose first, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Peach. Press 8 buttons, press A when it extends. The snail's usually what I go for actually. Press the buttons as instructed. That's a button mash. I actually like this one. Because I'm generally good at this kind of game. Like, this one like this in Mario Party 4. Or I'm usually pretty good at it. It's just the AI is bad in that one, so I usually also win because of that. And also it's super weighted towards the one player. I'm pretty sure you can also pause buffer if you really want to. Concentration mode, I probably won't be saying much in this minigame. Just hearing clicking of buttons basically. And I won. So yeah, this is why I usually go with the grasshopper as a snail. The snail's actually pretty good if you can time it right. I think the beetle, which is what the one Boo has, I think that's the worst. Because you have to do a lot of work, and also you don't move like terribly far. And watch, Boo will just prove me wrong and win with it. It's like what Mario has, in my opinion, is even a little bit faster. And Peach's is also a bit cheesy like that. So that's also why I like the snail, because you can cross the finish line on your actual turn, basically. I'm even having to push the button, so that's an advantage. So 90 coins, so like, yeah, I definitely have the coin lead back. 84. That was a productive turn, actually. I did not expect to come back like that. If Mario also won, this will really screw up my plan. But he doesn't, so I'm happy. I'm still actually behind Boo because he still has technically more coins than I do. Also, if Peach rolls like a 1, I can basically force a low roll to try to get her to pass at the star. So basically, I'm in the position where I can get a star no matter what, assuming that this doesn't Peach rolls like through 3 1s and I can't actually get to the star. So I'm trying to outrace Peach to DK, but not to Bowser. So yeah, roll high. Yeah, that's high. Okay. There's also the problem of you can actually flip it with the little signposts, so I also have to nip it like that as well, because if someone lands on a signpost, then I kind of am in trouble again. But the chances of that happening are too high, but she'll probably prove me wrong this very turn. I feel like this board event is like way too long. It's like, it just drags. It's not a bad event, it's just, it takes forever. And speaking of taking forever, the next one's actually worse. Because you actually have an extra player on the board. It's actually the most exciting board. It was actually my personal favorite growing up, but I do admit that it's not aged well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I roll a 10, I'll be in good shape. No matter what happens. Starts out usually pretty low. You have to hit it at 9. I think I've gone over this already, but it's not exactly 1-to-1 with button press. It's like Wii Party is super confusing because it actually is what number you push is actually indicative of what number you'll get, but that's not the case in this game. The river raft takes you straight to the star, but Bowser also shoots at you. I think it is luck if you get hit or not. Basically, if you get hit, I think you lose money, but you still end up in the same spot, if I remember right. So season... Oh, you actually did get hit. Right, yeah, you basically lose 15 instead of losing 10. And I think it also might cancel your roll as well, like it might end your roll. So that's actually pretty lucky. The Boo got hit there for us. Tricky Tires is pretty unpopular. You have basically, this minigame kind of blew my mind as a kid, but you basically have to alternate sticks. Like the C stick does the right tires and the left stick does the left tires. I'm just gonna take the hit. So it's actually really weird. Like turning, you have to hold it like backwards. Like, so yeah, to turn like right, you have to hold like left up and then C down, which is way harder than it should be. And there's actually a duel minigame like that, and it's like considered one of the worst duels that is skill based. Because frankly, there aren't that many skill based duels. And the ones that are skill based aren't that good. So as long as Mario and Peach don't land on any bad spaces, I'll be in good shape to get the star. And we're getting a duel for 9 coins. If they bet all the coins, I actually find that very fascinating, but they only bet 1. I think the AI is programmed to basically only bet a certain percentage of their coins, because I've never seen an AI go all in. In all honesty, I don't know. I don't actually know if that's the case or not. It's just an observation I've made over the years of playing Mario Party 6. I had to stop and think. It's like, what Mario Party are they actually playing? 6 or am I playing 7? 7 uses a lot of the same assets. I'm going to do this to just ensure that I get the start this turn. But also I'm gonna check the map real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I actually don't want to do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to actually do that, because like roll 9, because then Boo will get a star. And he's basically my biggest competition at this point. I hit A immediately, which is a thing I do in Mario Party because they always put the yes option first. So yeah, I knew what I was doing. I wasn't gonna accidentally hit the wrong button or anything, because they make it so it's really hard to accidentally turn down a star, because that would really suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And otherwise I'm dueling Peach for 20 coins. Since I have a decent coin lead, I might as well try to extend it as much as possible. See if I get bad luck with the roulette again. Yeah, I usually just do bet most of my coins against the AI. I assume with a real human being I wouldn't be so frivolous. Oh hey, this is the one I was just talking about that was like really hard, because not only do you have weird controls, you also have a sideways perspective to worry about, which is really not easy to adapt to. This one usually ends in draws, actually. Aha, I actually won that time. I've seen cases of just people kind of just running in circles, just because it's like this minigame is so cumbersome that no one is like taking any chances, so it ends up just kind of going in circles for a very long time. But yeah, I play way riskier than I would against a human. Just I wouldn't take that many chances. So yeah. Boo is now in 3rd place because he doesn't have a star, which is funny because of his ridiculous coin count. We've done bulldozers before, and again, even if you're just one person, it's actually easier with the 3 people because it's such a smaller. No wait, I'm thinking of a different game. It actually is hard. Basically, the rule is you want to do everything. If you're on a team with AI, you want to do as much as you can by yourself, because as the saying goes, if you can't do anything right, you have to do it yourself. If you want something to be done right, you have to do it yourself. I don't know how the saying goes. I can't English this morning or afternoon. Case in point. Suddenly Boo is just like flying through this course. Yeah, I don't know how Boo sped up suddenly. Okay, do this one, and barely behind. It's actually pretty difficult when you have a team of AI because they do nothing. Like, also the Dusk Till Dawn is also similar in that it's almost impossible to actually win if you're on a team with AI, because they're just so overpowered, basically. Last turn, see if Boo can lose more money. If he also won, he actually gets the choice of who to duel. I mean, the chances of dueling somebody this turn is actually really high, considering how my rolls have been lately. This is actually gonna suck next board, because it's actually a speed-based board. Just gonna do this, because why not? Reduce my chances of getting hit by some enemy. And we get to see what this happening space is finally. The monkeys got redesigned in later games, so they don't look like this much longer. This is actually from Yoshi's Island. But basically what you do is just get coins, dodge spinies, standard Mario Party fare. Big money bags are worth, I think, like a lot more, as one might imagine, but I got 20 coins from that. And it's actually pretty worthwhile. And Boo loses money. All is right in the world. So again, this is just one of those things that just like maybe they should only have it so the text shows once and then just not show it ever again. I feel like that would be better. That's a problem Nintendo has, repeating text boxes. Like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword both have that problem actually. That's kind of the worst thing in those games. There's a lot of weird quirks in Twilight Princess, actually, like weird music stuff, there's like weird text boxes, so yeah, there's a lot of bizarre stuff in that game. Please don't be staged, right? Great. Goody. This one's actually not too horrific, typically, basically because it's actually pretty hard to get hit, because you have a pretty good line of sight to where people are shooting, so it's like it's actually pretty easy to dodge out of the way most of the time, and also they can hit each other like that, so it actually makes it really easy on the one. Most games in Mario Party 6 skew to the 1 rather than the 3, I've noticed. You can actually move all 4 directions, and I died trying to shut it off because I was spinning in circles, so I should have just held left. You can actually run all 4 directions in that game, even though there's a wall, so I don't know why they programmed it that way. Again, there's no minigame star because I turned off bonus stars, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, from this you can actually just see who wins if there are any bonus stars. Watch, I'll have the bonus stars on, I just forgot. Oh hey, I actually did turn it off, like I remembered to. Winner's Yoshi, big surprise. Yeah, when AI is never like close victories, at least from when I've played. Yeah, human players are always going to be more exciting than AI. Wow, that was a blowout. That battle minigame contributed a lot. Let's see, 2 happenings, 1 duel, 1 DK. Oh, that was generally low scoring when you don't have bonus stars and you're only going 10 turns. 2 stars. That was not good. In any case, that was the end of that board, so next time is the last board, which I will save the reveal for next time. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Mario Party 6.